Nations, Senior Director of the Center for Career Education at Millsaps College, and I also oversee the major experience.
I'm Susie Nyberg. I'm the Career Specialist here in the Center for Career Education in the Elt School of Management.
I'm Megan Tate. I'm the Internship Coordinator here at Millsaps College, and I work in the Center for Career Education.
If you think about what our center offers, everything falls under 5 categories: career counseling, part-time employment, internships, full-time employment, and graduate school assistance. Personally, what I do here in the center, I am the career counselor for the entire campus. That goes for students and alumni, as well as assist with full-time employment needs for the arts and humanities majors and the science majors. And I assist with any and everything involving graduate school.
A few of the things that I can help our students with are writing resumes, putting together a good resume that puts your best foot forward. Some other things that I can do are work with you regarding interview skills, sitting down and talking about the best way to present yourself, your best self. Once you get ready to do your job search, I can help guide you. I can help you with resources and provide you with things that can help you find contacts and opportunities.
I run the Internship for Credit program here at Millsaps, which means that students can come to me and I will help them find internships in their areas of interest, and they are also able to gain credit towards graduation for those internships. We also have students that come and just want the experience. They want to try something outside their wheelhouse, outside of their major, and internships is a great way to find out if that's really the path they want to go on.
One of my favorite stories happened a few years back. A young lady comes to me, says, "I want to work for Amy Poehler." And I'm thinking, the Amy Poehler, okay. And she was already phenomenal, the young lady that is. She was a sophomore at the time. But when she was in high school, she had worked with a group that had passed 2 House bills to stop human trafficking in the state of Alabama. She was awesome. Her need, though, was to get involved somehow with a group called Smart Girls at the Party, of which Amy Poehler had started with 2 friends. And she was all about empowerment for young girls. So we worked together on what should go in a portfolio, and I was very impressed with the video she created. We made connections and contacted our communities and finally found someone who would listen. That led to an interview in Austin, Texas with 2 of Miss Poehler's best friends, and the result was that the young lady was dubbed the Southern Ambassador for Smart Girls at the Party. I got the call right after she called her mom. I was thrilled, and to be honest, this was not the highlight of her career at Millsaps, nor has it been the highlight since her time at Millsaps. I'm so proud of her. She's continuing to empower others today.
Recently, I had a student who is graduating and early in their career didn't make the best decisions. Needless to say, GPA suffered, and those kinds of things are really hard to overcome. This student decided late on that they would work really hard and bring that GPA up. He was hoping to interview with some companies. Their GPA requirement was a little bit higher than what his GPA was, but he was determined to do this and do it well, and he was very patient about it. But I was able to talk with an employer about the kind of person he was and the commitment that he has made, and was able to get them to look at his resume and able to get him to interview. Ultimately, he did get an internship, and he has been hired upon his graduation.
A couple of great success stories we've had here with students is I had a student come to me who's a psychology major, and she really was looking to get into a very particular part of the business where she wanted to work with children that had been abused or had some trauma in their lives and had some counseling that they needed to go through. And she actually reached out to the Mississippi Advocacy Center and created an internship for herself. They had never partnered with Millsaps before, and she was really passionate about the area she wanted to get into, and she knew that the Advocacy Center was a huge part of that. So she did the legwork. We came in, we talked about it, we built her resume, and she reached out to them and she started volunteering in the fall semester, and then that turned into a full-time internship in the spring semester, and now that she's graduating, she has left the internship open for another student to step into it for future years to come.
Now, for a quick tidbit, come early, come often, don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to dream big. We're here to help.
If I had to give one piece of advice to students who start early, don't wait late. Start looking to get experiences that will enhance your skill, your knowledge, things that will apply to what you hopefully want to do, and start building your resume, and that's going to give you a better leg up and be successful in your job search when you graduate.
If I could offer any piece of advice to our students, it would not only be to come early along in your career and to use our resources as much as you can while you're here, but also to try different internships. Just because you're majoring in biology or in business doesn't mean that you have to just do an internship in that area. A lot of you are very, very interested in many different things in many different areas, and that's wonderful. And internships are such a great way to branch out and really see if that's something you want to include in your future career.